Good morning. Are you suffering from trauma or unresolved emotions and you feel sometimes they're overwhelming you? You try to keep them at bay, you try to keep them in control and try to carry on with your daily life as if they didn't exist. And it takes so much energy to do this, to keep them under the carpet, to keep them at bay, to not let them overwhelm you, to not let them be seen by others because it might also be embarrassing or you're ashamed of them. It's so much energy that you put into putting these traumas to the side and hiding and covering them. It's the energy that's lacking in your daily life, and quite often you might be exhausted in the evening. You might be exhausted even in the morning because in the dreams usually the trauma and the emotions appear because they want to be seen. And so you carry on with your life and everything feels like a struggle. You struggle just by getting out of bed sometimes in the morning, just to handling your job, your family life. And I know that because I've been there too. And it's very hard to really work with all the trauma that's weighing us down and carry on as if as nothing happened, and to pretend to be happy, to pretend to be successful, to pretend to be content, which all of that you're not, because you clearly feel there's something wrong. It's not you that is wrong, it's something wrong inside you which needs to be looked at. And doctors and therapists, they give you ways to cope with it. Some modules, modalities, trainings, and it's the same. It's just coping. It's just keeping them at bay, keeping them under control. And that's not the same than resolving it. And when people come to me or people tell me, I've struggled so hard with the trauma and you can never let go of trauma, you cannot release it. And that's not true. I can tell you now, it's not true. You can get rid of your trauma for good if you know how to do so. And that's how I work, because the trauma is always hidden in different dimensions, layers of it's hidden in the body, it's stuck there, it's stuck in the energy field, it's in your soul's experience, and it's also in your conscious mind. And we have to work on all those 4 levels of our being to be able to release the trauma. First of all, the body needs to come into stabilization, and then you have to work on the organs and different parts of the body to clear them and release the trauma. And then we will also work in the energy field, where you see the emotions and trauma stuck, and then the soul level comes on top, because the soul has made experiences and the soul has trauma, and it needs to be released from the soul, be it as a young child, be it even pre-born or previous life. It doesn't matter. Everything can be seen on the soul level and can be released and worked on. And then, of course, it is always also a conscious decision, because nobody can heal you. You can only heal yourself. What I do is clear your path, clear your road, so you're able to heal yourself. So when your body and your energy field are cleared and your soul is okay, we have to work on a conscious level to release things, to let go, to just decide to let go and carry on and have a happy life and be content and look forward. And when you work on all those 4 levels, it's very well possible to have any trauma cleared and gone from all your levels, from your body, mind, soul. And then you're free. Then you can make choices with freedom, because there's nothing that's preventing you from doing anything. There's no more fear. There's no more sadness, depression, or anger. It all leaves. And whatever you do, you can take conscious decision out of freedom, because there's nothing that prevents you from doing that. And this is what I wanted to tell you, because so many people come to me, or I hear from so many people, I have this trauma and I keep it at bay, but I'm still struggling, but there is no way to get out of that, and there is. And I've done it with many people. I work with people who were suicidal, with depression, with panic attacks, who couldn't go out of the house alone for years, decades. People with compulsory thoughts, people with physical issues that were actually stemming from trauma, addictions, just name it. When you really go to the root cause of all of it, you know, where the trauma started, the core trauma, and you release it and you work on that just to get it out of on any level, and also work consciously with the person on it, you can get rid of anything that you wish to do so. And that's my message for today. You are not a victim of your trauma. You actually created this trauma pre-born to make an experience, and the way you created it, you can also always, you know, get rid of it if you want to and if you're ready. So if you would like to have a look at that, and if you would like, and if you say now, you know, I've done with all the drama and trauma in my life, I want to have a better, a new life, and now the time is perfect because all the energies in the air are changing. Everything is getting more intense. So also the traumas are, by the way, getting more intense, and the emotions, the positive and the negative ones. So if you would like to have a look at that, you know, just contact me, book a session, and we have a look at it together and see what we can do and co-create to get you into freedom and happiness, and in a space where you can really just be without anything weighing you down, without any problems, without any fears, anger or sadness or grief. Great. So let me know. I'm here for you. You can, I will put a link to contact me in the comments, and I wish you a happy day, and maybe talk to you soon. Bye.